Yep, we're back. And it's good to be back. Hey guys, it's Ty from the Gaming Hub, and today we're going to take a look at Mechwarrior 5 Clans, the much anticipated expansion, sequel, continuation deal. What the hell is it again? It's a standalone. That's what it really is. And you know what? Piranha Games. We all know you had a rocky start with Mechwarrior 5. It was a technical flop before it even released initially, which was supposed to be exclusively PC exclusive. But you made up for it. It's available, Mechwarrior 5, at all platforms. You made some decent success about it. The DLC, I think, really helped it because it was just an open world sandbox, randomly generated biomes, very little story even in the base game. Most of the story, in my opinion, the best parts of the story are only available in the DLC. Whatever, you did what you could, and I think all intents and purposes it worked out okay in the end. Could have been better off the get-go, you know what you did, but that's okay. We're going to move past it now, and we're going to concentrate on the main event. And that is Mechwarrior 5 Clans. The continuation of a fan favorite time in the lore that we all know and love, the clan invasion. Unlike the open world sandbox of Mechwarrior 5, this sucker is a complete narrative-driven story experience, which we all thought is what was lacking in the last game. So, this game doesn't just tell your story through paper, cutouts, comic books, slideshows, none of that silly stuff. No. It's all done through incredibly rendered cutscene cinematics. Almost like the old school days of video games, so I'm getting good vibes off of that. There is a couple of drawbacks though, because it's a bit of a narrower, linear path for level design. But you know what, I kind of dig it, because the game knows where you're gonna go. It's not randomly generated, no. It's perfectly scripted and delicately, very carefully put together levels where it's going to be a lot more cinematic. It's going to be way more, event triggered. Once you get to a specific point, some shit's going to go down. There's actual boss fights in this game. Tough boss fights. That's awesome. The game does a great job telling a good story. But there are a couple of drawbacks here. Even though, yes, we got way better graphics, the combat is way faster this time around. The drawbacks are two very big points. It's not that the game is too short. You can put away a happy 20 hours into this game, so that's pretty sweet. The big problem is, though, is one of the key characters in this game, Star Colonel Weimer. Oh, God. She got the crazy eyes, and I don't know what the deal is with the voice actress who was voice acting these lines. I don't know if she's just terrible at her job, or maybe the director, maybe he was just out to lunch and maybe he just wasn't directing his talent. But the voice delivery of these lines, which is a shame because they're well written, the dialogue itself is solid, it's tight. But the execution, they just could not stick the landing. It just felt like it was pretty amateur hour. The rest of the performances are pretty decent. They are. They really are. But this character... no. Sorry, swing and a miss. And of course, the second major downside, in my opinion, is the limited mechs. You only get 16 clan mechs. They're all clan mechs. Some of them are pretty awesome. I loves me the Nova. 12 extended range medium lasers. You stick that puppy in the water to keep the engines cool, that's it. GG, I'm gonna smoke you all. That much firepower can kill assault mechs in just a couple of shots. Seriously. The clan tech is just better. And you know what? Also, the sound effects of clan weaponry sound distinctly different from what they did with the Inner Sphere mechs in the previous game, which is the point. Clan tech is supposed to be different. It's better. It just is. You see, Inner Sphere mechs are falling apart due to technological degradation thanks to the 4 succession wars over centuries. Whereas, for centuries straight of uninterrupted technological development, the clans come out as techno goats. Their shit is just better. It's way more powerful, durable, and that's why they just about, if you know the story and the lore, that's why they almost won the clan invasion. So yeah, the way the game goes, I felt like a little bit more variety was needed, but that's the only 2 negative points that I can think of. Now, the good stuff. Like I said, combat, tight. Graphics, tight. Cinematic, storytelling, on point, tight. All right, but here's the other thing. The standout character. There was a couple of great performances from the Sakon, Sarah Weaver. She did a great job, and you get to hang out with her on a couple of missions. She's pretty legit. I respect that character. But the GOAT, the Chad, the boss, is none other than my boy, Galaxy Commander Perez.
Fire everything.
Ooh, I'm getting me some Megatron vibes from that guy. You see, they didn't do in this game what most people are doing these days, where they break down and they deconstruct the character and make you see he's tragic and you relate because you humanize him and all that stupid Disney-level crap. This guy is bad. He's evil for evil's sake. He's the bad boy, and he's going to do some bad boy shit. Why? Because we're going to keep it simple. I don't know. I mean, the way they did that character, plus the voice actor for Perez, he just nailed the character. He delivers his lines with gusto. You can tell the guy, he knew what he was doing, and he did it right. So, this game, how does it go? Well, unfortunately, there is one major drawback. One major drawback with the game, and that is, unfortunately, the story only goes to the Battle of Luthien. That's like 2/3 into the invasion story. So it's not over yet. So long as Piranha Games, now I'm talking to you, Piranha. Come here. Get the fuck over here. Piranha, don't screw this one up. Paid DLC, do the Battle of Tukid. That's when the invasion truly ends, and I want to kick me some Comstar ass. Seriously, let me loose. Here's another idea. Because there were so many different clans involved in that battle for Tukid, you can do a couple of missions per clan. That way, the fans get true variety. You could be a Jade Falcon. You could be Clan Wolf, Nova Cat, Diamond Shark, Goliath Scorpion, my boys, the Ghost Bears, and yes, Smoke Jaguar. Seriously, do it like that, and we're gonna get good on this game. Seriously. Do the paid DLC 2-Kid finale of the clan invasion, and we might just very well have a 10 out of 10 game. But in its current state, because of the points that I have to take off due to lack of variety and a cringy character that I personally just can't stand, I'm gonna have to take a bit off. I'm sure you understand, right? There are great performances, but there's just this one character that gets under my skin. So you heard the testimony, now it's time for the verdict. I give Mechwarrior 5 Clans a solid 8 out of 10. All right, it could have been a little bit higher, but because of the reasons listed, I have to take the points off. But I'll tell you what, you do paid DLC Battle of 2-Kid, or if you want, you can give it away for free if you want, that's fine too. You do that, I might bump it up to 9.5 out of 10, but currently, 8 out of 10, I'm sticking with it. Okay, so that about wraps it up. Thanks a lot for tuning in to another great episode of The Gaming Helm. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. The game's still good. If you like Battletech, you like Mechwarrior, play the game. It's a good buy, okay? And as always, thanks for everything. You all have yourself a great day, and we'll see you soon.